is Monday, January 22nd, 2024, and we're going to start another reading, maybe crafting vlog. um, so, not much has changed since last time I posted a vlog. I am still reading Christmas by the Book, which I will put up here because I can never remember the author's name. I am nearing the end of that one. I am nearing the end of The Perpetual Curate by Margaret Oliphant, with that I'm buddy reading with my friend Joe, and we are both really enjoying it now. It was a little bit of a slow start, but now it is getting very dramatic, and we're really loving the storyline, which basically centers around village gossip and how far it can go. I'm also listening to The Hobbit by J.A.R. J. What did I say? Now I can't even think. J.R.R. Tolkien. Okay, I don't know what I said before, but it wasn't that. With narration by Andy Serkis, who played Gollum in the movies, and who voiced him. I mean, obviously, Gollum is not a real human, thank goodness. um, and I think that's it from carryover books from last week. I think that I will try to start an Agatha Christie this week, on audiobook probably, but I'm not sure which one. I'm trying to make my way through the Hercule Poirot books, so I gotta look at my list and see. I still have a ton to go, so I just need to kind of pick one. I think that I had put on my original TBR slash pile of possibilities list that I would do Poirot Investigates. So I think that's like a series of short stories, maybe. I'm not sure. So I have to look at that and see if I can find an audiobook version. But I'm hoping to do that earlier in the week. Anyway, I have to get to work, but I wanted to start this vlog off. We'll see how many clips you get this week. All right, I hope you have a good week, and I will talk to you soon. Bye. Hi, guys. It is Wednesday, the 24th of January, and I just got home from work. It was a very long day. I am tired. It is raining. My hair is wet from bringing my stuff in today, so I just decided that you're not going to get my face right now. But I wanted to tell you that I finished The Hobbit by J.R.R. Tolkien today. I did not read it physically. As you can see, I haven't moved my bookmark yet, but I was listening to the Andy Serkis narration on Everand. No, did I? No, I got it off of Hoopla. Hoopla. Why did I say it like that? Hoopla. Anyway, I really enjoyed that narration. I don't think I've ever listened to any of the Lord of the Rings books narrated by Andy Serkis. And if you didn't know, Andy Serkis voiced Gollum in the movies. So he did a really excellent job with all of the different character voices. Gollum, of course, was creepy as all get out. And even the voice of, oh no, the dragon. Ooh, that tells you how long of a day it's been. I cannot come up with the dragon's name. But his voice, also very scary. So, Smog, that's the name. So yeah, I really enjoyed it. This is probably my most reread of the Lord of the Rings books. I do want to read through the trilogy this year as well, but I don't think I'm going to do that in February because I want to really focus on Feb Regency and the We Love Jenny readathon that Christy and Tiffany are doing for and to memorialize Jennifer Brooks. So I really want to focus on those two things in February. So I think I'm going to save starting the Fellowship of the Rings in maybe March. So, but I just wanted to document that I finished a reread / re-listen of The Hobbit. And I will get back to you when I finish something else, because I'm very close to finishing something else. Yay! Well, friends, it has been a few days since I have turned the camera on, and I have finished 2 books in that span of time. So let's just get right into it. The first book that I finished was The Perpetual Curate by Margaret Oliphant. It is a Victorian novel in the Chronicles of Carlingford series. I have been reading this series with my friend Joe, and this whole series has been rather hit or miss for us, but this particular book has been really good. It was a little slow going for me, a little slow starting for me, but the ultimate storyline and the ending and everything really made it worth it, and it really picked up probably about the middle of the book for me, and just got better as it went. So this story centers around a perpetual curate, which I am taking as being like kind of entry level pastor in I believe it is the Anglican church, maybe. I am not great with Victorian era church systems, like high church, low church, all that stuff. I'm not good at it. And anytime that a book is heavy on all that stuff, it kind of loses me, which is kind of what was happening at the beginning of the book. But anyway, Frank Wentworth is a perpetual curate in the town. Sorry, I'm using that tripod that doesn't like to stay where I put it. And he is just going about his business, trying to do good work in the town. And he has been at this job for 5 years. And everybody seems to respect him until something happens with a particular person, and the rumor mill starts flying, and almost everybody, is quick to condemn him. So a lot of the story is about that, and how he is trying to clear his name and get back into good standing with the community. And there is family drama that is not helping any of that, and in fact has something to do with that, with the whole situation that he is experiencing. And plus, there is a lady involved that he would like to marry, of course. And this little scandal that he's got going on is jeopardizing that. So the whole story kind of centers around that, but there are, of course, subplots and minor characters that are not really minor characters. They're rather important to the story. And, a lot of them from previous books have shown up in this book, and in some cases have rather large roles in this book as well. So yeah, it was kind of a good mix, we decided, between the normal, like, domestic kind of scene that Margaret Oliphant normally does in the series, and the sensation novel that she had going on in Salem Chapel, which was, as typical sensation novels are, way over the top and just drama. This one had um, kind of a good mix. There was a lot of humor involved in it, which was nice. It wasn't just all like scandal and drama and sadness. There was a lot of good, like I would say, like Elizabeth Gaskell-esque humor in it. Because even though Elizabeth Gaskell has some very sad books, there's always just like an endearing character or two in there that makes it a little bit more light and fun. So we really ended up enjoying this book in the end. And I would say, man, this is really bad today. I need to do something about this tripod. um, but yeah, we would say that this was one of our favorites in the Collingford series so far. You know what? I'm just gonna hold this. And the next book that I just finished was finally I finished The Christmas by the Book. It's just a cozy, I don't even know, contemporary novel, Christmas novel by Anne Marie Ryan. And this one was very good. It's not a Christian book at all, but I think it talks about faith elements very well for it not being a Christian book. That being said, it is definitely not a Christian book. There is a lot of, not a lot, but a decent amount of language. Some of it quite intense, I guess, would be the word. Language usually doesn't bother me too much, but I just want to put it out there that there is quite a bit. There are, more modern themes in this book that might not appeal to everyone. So yeah, it was, but it does delve into depression and what kindness, like random acts of kindness and that kind of thing, can do, and like the kind of effect it can. You think you're just affecting maybe one person or not even like really affecting them, but it turns out to be like a what's that word whenever pay it forward, that's the word. So you think you're just helping one person and it ends up helping a lot of other people, and sometimes a lot of times the initial giver. So yeah, it was just a really heartwarming book in the end. One that I feel like I will reread at some point, like around Christmas time. Don't know if I'll read it next Christmas. We'll see how it goes, but it's definitely going to get added to my cozy Christmas book collection. So yeah, I think because I actually have finished all of my books, all of my January. No, that's a lie. But I currently don't have anything going at the moment. I've cleared out my currently reading TBR on Goodreads. So I think I will end the vlog here, and I will start it back up with the end of my January reads and the start of February, I think. So yeah. I still want to read a Agatha Christie, which I have Poirot Investigates in audiobook on my Everand, like kind of listen to later list. And my friend Jess and I are going to start reading the one of the Miss Jeffries books. Mrs. Jeffries Takes Stock is what we're going to start reading today, I believe. And also, my friend Tara is coming over for some stitching today. So I don't know if I'll film any of that, but but maybe. She has done BookTube and FlossTube in the past, so she is comfortable in the camera. So maybe I will film a little bit. We'll see. But that'll be on the next vlog. So I will talk to you in my next video. Bye.